The F-35 is the largest acquisition program for the Department of Defense. There are variants for the Air Force, Marine Corps, and Navy. But today, News 3 has learned a readiness goal set for the program is likely to be missed this year.
Just a few short weeks ago, President Trump touted the virtues of the F-35 Joint Strike Fighter in an address to airmen.
They're hard to beat because you can't see them, literally. I've gone to some of the great pilots. I say, what do you think of the F-35? How does the enemy do? Well, they have a problem. They can't see it, sir. I mean, that's pretty much it, right?
But the news isn't all good for the next generation fighter jets. News 3 has learned the F-35 isn't expected to meet a readiness goal of 80% set for it this year. Dr. Mark Esper, nominee for Secretary of Defense, says the reason is canopy supply shortages. But that's not the only parts problem the Joint Strike Fighter program is facing. A recent audit from the Department of Defense Inspector General says there have been years where the DoD hasn't been getting ready for install spare parts as required by contract. That could be putting pilots in jeopardy if there are errors in how many hours a spare part is flown when tracked manually. The reason? By contract, those hours are supposed to be tracked through electronic equipment logbooks. And the audit found the parts supplier, Lockheed Martin, may have received millions in bonuses that it shouldn't have.
The F-35 Joint Program Office is working to try and recoup that money and make sure this doesn't happen again.